Hello. Oh, hello. I'm scared he'll shoot me. Yeah, no. I started working on doing schedules for uploading, and so for this upload schedule, it will be so the this hardcore world will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. The high pixel will end up being Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And that is not constant, it will switch every now and then, or go at a random pattern. So, actually, I need to be in here for something. I think I crafted. Yep. Okay. Okay. Got my sword, my axe, my pickaxe. What's gonna be today's goal? I would say maybe getting started on. Let's say make a mine. That should be today's goal. But I am going to also make so mine and a proper assortment of chests. Okay. So I'm going to maximize space. Okay. So this will have some more wood stuff. That's gonna be framed eventually. And then here's okay. There. Was that an extra block? Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna make so okay. Okay, there's that. Coal. Eight. Da, da, da. There. Okay, there's that. You know what? Torches being on the floor, not really much. Let's have them on the roof. Let's go to mob. Video. Audio. Where's mobs? Hostile creatures. Okay, yeah, no, I just gotta turn up my audio then. Okay. Blue. Red. 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 Time to mine some trees. Okay. Okay, so if we are going to start a mine, I sort of don't want to find a cave. I've always been a person that, yeah, do some mining myself, have some time, relax, chat. But I can probably look for a cave, it's just gonna be slightly more risky. Okay. There it is. I just need to make sure I have more wood at this point. What is it? It like a crit with an axe does 8 hearts of damage, while a crit with a sword does like 7 or 6. I'll have to double check. Did I say iron axe? Holy cow. Um. Oh gosh, it's becoming nighttime, isn't it? Well, there. Oh yeah, so maybe I should get. Here's the thing, that would look a lot better if I made it a lot taller. Gosh. So, um, okay, and I need to get. There, axe is now replaced. Now, let's get 2 new shovels in. I'm curious how much damage he does, but issue is I don't know what he has on him. If that's enchanted, I'm screwed, cause I just don't want to hit the cat, sheep. Animals, obviously the first thing you learn as a kid is animals. Not me. Okay. I do like horses, they're getting in the way of spawn rates, and I can't do that right now. And I don't have the right stuff to tame a horse. Ooh, apples. Good source of food. Let's go. Chicken. Yay. Okay, ooh, wait, is that a good horse? Let's see. Heart. That got annoying. I don't want to kill them. That's the issue. I want to wait. But they refuse to despawn. No matter how much sleep I get. I'm not making an attempt. Caves is when it starts to get rough, so. Okay. Okay. Yes, copper. Wait, actually, I am grateful for copper. Holy cow. Coal, too? This is a dream. Holy cow, how much coal? Oh gosh. Oh yeah, but, conversation topic. What's a good topic that I've heard about recently? I don't know. I haven't heard of much happening recently. Uh, Nothing too controversial is what I'm going for. Yeah, I do dab in controversial topics every now and then. But for this, at the moment, no. A lot of them aren't really good for, or I feel like, yeah, give reality to some people, but talk what there is not really worth it. Okay. Yay. Yeah, no, so I don't know why Ship of Theseus first thing pops in my mind. But I guess that's a good thing to ask about or talk to people in chat about. If you were to create a ship, so effectively the Ship of Theseus is a thing that's about, oh, how much of a ship do you have, how much of a ship can you replace before it's declared a new ship? Some people say the second you replace something like the first nail. It's all over the place, but the most common one is saying, oh, you replace the first nail, that's when you get the ship change. Or, oh, as long as you keep one nail original, it still hasn't changed. There's so many ways to look at this, and when I do actually have a look at it, I'm a person that's like, so this is a crewless ship and it's just some random ship that gets bought every now and then, is going to be the story for this. I would say maybe it would have to be once like 25% of the ship changes. Once there's like a good percentage that's actually shifted, then I would declare that. Yeah, no, so I would most likely see it as but yeah, no, I would probably say the second you replace a good 25%. That is when the first noticeable change happens. After that, it's your opinion, your idea. Because, no, and I'll put this in the perspective of a human. For this, a person can still be that same person, but if they go through a good chunk of difference in their life, that difference will be noticeable to people outside their view. If you had an old friend, and that old friend was to commit a crime, petty theft, something small, I would say you would oh wait, I can just I forgot I can do this. I'm so used to Bedrock. But yeah, no, I would say that most people, after a good 25% of a change happens to them, they are not that same person. Yeah, they may be somewhat similar, they may act somewhat similar, but they will never be that same person. And that is where I get the idea. And if you were to probably to pick up and sorry, I already forgot my place. But yeah, no, after that change, you would hit a specific point in that person's time. That's why no one's ever the same within 25 years. I gotta go back. Actually, I have all the stuff to craft it right now. What was my brain just doing? Okay, oh wow, I'm mining directly straight. Holy, I thought, I, okay. Okay, so it is nighttime? 3 pickaxes. I gotta, I keep on saying I'll switch F3, I still haven't done that. That is something I need to do. I need to move F3 because I have to move my entire hand from its position just to compensate for F3's positioning. Um, Mood? What does mood mean? Oh no. Um, oh, I'm at Y level. I remember when this used to be actual diamond level. Now you gotta go to Y level 55 to get proper rates for diamonds. But yeah. So that is my opinion on the whole Ship of Theseus thing. But yeah, no. If someone was to ask me my opinion on that, that's what my opinion would be. Because it takes something of gosh, I'm over here thinking of like bigger words, but I would say it takes something of a noticeable size before someone's actually changed completely. That is how I've always seen it. Then again, take like I always say, take your own method. Don't follow me through on everything, because who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have a different idea on how you want this method to work. But I'm no. I just try and have fun, realize, be relaxed. I just try and follow that. How long have I been recording? Oh, 24 minutes. Okay. Well, I wouldn't declare this a full mindset yet, so I'm saying once I hit Y level 55 and start big hole and get iron, that's when I would declare this mine good enough. Or I'll probably go into a cave. So when... Where am I? Y level... I'm Y level 5. Oh, block 6. Where's my XYZ? I forgot where I forgot what that is. Oh, I found. Okay, I am at one level -1, if I'm not mistaken. Day 8 on the server mood. Do 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 do. So, yeah, no, that's my idea on it. I'll leave it there for now. What would I... And I use a lot of deep sleeper builds, so... What would I just don't want it being, like, extreme on here. Like, we can have somewhat good topics, but nothing too wild, nothing too out there. I won't talk about guns, no, like, unless it's like, oh yeah, oh, actually, that brings me upon something. And yeah, sure, this was quite a while ago. It was, what, 2019? Gosh, that doesn't feel too long ago. But if I'm not mistaken, it's like 2019, 2018, somewhere around that time. There was a creation, I think it was Japan or China, created a sound cannon. And this sound cannon, no, now I'm not exact with memory on it, but it was used to effectively break walls and tear down buildings. And so the way it would work is they would have an extreme loud black airwave coming from this cannon that would vibrate at up to a point where it could actually start causing a bit of a shake within brick. And with that shake, it was making the brick falter and actually break down. And that actually has a good show of how powerful sound can get. And anybody that was actually operating this machine had to wear some format of special headphone, I think, that would try and stop the sound from happening, or they would straight out just go deaf. So, what? So yeah, that's about it. uh, yeah, no. So I would take it to that topic. I would, like if, like the railgun, sound cannon, railgun, big inventions like that. The ginormous inventions that, yeah, sure, they can actually lead towards better ideas of how to use that stuff for movement and human transportation. Yeah, like, what is it? There's a tower in, I want to say the US, but most likely not. But this tower has an elevator that takes you at Mach 1, if I'm not mistaken. And it is insane. So, yeah, that's, like, if we had that railgun, if I'm not mistaken, it's mounted on a ship. I don't know which one, but it apparently has a small, thin, not extremely thin, but thin enough rod to where it can shoot that thing through a few buildings pretty well and pretty hard. And I find that quite cool and fascinating that we have hit that level of science. Um, Okay. Okay, what Y level am I at again? Oh, negative 30. Wait a minute. Give me a sec. So, Tor Z X Z Z X X Z Z X. Sky. Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to find out where x-axis is on this entire thing. Oh, dang it. Y-axis.
Hey, don't kill my cats.
Yeah, no, I'll have to find out where the x-axis is on mine. Yeah. Yeah, so I find something in space. Let's go in space. I actually have some small understanding on that. And I always like to say, have some idea on space. It is quite, or at least try and find as much of an interest as you can in a bunch of rocks and a bunch of fire rocks, stuff floating in the sky. It's something I find enjoyment in. Okay. So, where is it? I'll hit bedrock count up a bit. That's how I'll get to Y55. Okay. So, space, yeah, that's where I was at. I got distracted for a second. But I forgot. Yeah, so if you I always like talking about black holes. I have very little knowledge. Then again, everyone apparently, by the sounds of it, we all do. No one actually has the full-on understanding of a black hole. But the fact that if a star is, what, if I'm not mistaken, enough mass and has a strong enough collapsing on itself that it actually creates the black hole, it's insane to think about how black holes can work, because as you get and the fact that their pull is so strong that it effectively will tear you apart by the atomization level, and nothing we need to fear, because, well, closest black hole we know is the one that keeps our galaxy alive or safe. So, if we were to do that, what would the occasional what would the occasional thing be where it's like, oh yeah, well, we have this thing. It's strong enough to rip a lot of stuff apart. How well would it work? That's a question that is slightly more harder to answer due to how it is. If you were to, let's say, if you were to have a black hole that is about the size and mass of a penny, the theory would be that the black hole would shrivel up and disappear. Issue is, with that black hole just dying out, it would create its own explosion that would probably have a strong enough power. What was it? It would probably be stronger than, what, two bombings of Pearl Harbor and... not Pearl Harbor. Oh, I already made it to Bedrock. So I go up like 4 or 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, yeah, but it would... the bombings of Pearl Harbor and, if I'm not mistaken, Nagasaki would somewhat be a lot smaller compared to this explosion. I'm gonna see if I can find it, because this should be around 55. Oh, 54, found it. I think I actually found it. Nope. $55, $56. So, 54, 55. Target block. So, oh, this is the level that the block I'm looking at is at. So, look down. That's 56, 57, 58, 59, 6. Okay. Well, who would have guessed I would have just had to do some math. 54, 55. Okay, so yeah, somewhere around here would be a good mining spot. I finally understood how it worked. Oh, not F1. F3. Oh, took a screenshot. Why not? Let's do that. Yeah, no, but it's just to think about. Yeah, even if it's that as small as a penny, it's just the incredibleness that you get something that strong, that is the size of a penny, and it has this insane destruction that a few bombs that have taken us a while to accomplish. And that is a way of showing that nature will always have us outdone. Because these are... I don't know if to say natural things. As probably natural as you can get for an explosion in life. But for the art, for life itself to have its own format of a bomb that is just as deadly as anything that we've seen, it's quite cool. And there's nothing to fear. We don't, at this time and moment, nothing to worry about. Don't take it as a, oh, this could be doomsday time. Don't. And if you really want to learn better and learn more about it, I would say actually go watch some... Is it Neil? I will have to... I'll say his name in a later video if I can ever remember. But, yeah, no. It's a astronomer, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know, like, proper words, and I do get stuck on a lot of words a lot of times. But, yeah, no. I've always seen that stuff as, yeah, enjoy it, have fun. try and find something that entertains you. And if you can find something that entertains you just as much as doing this entertains me, because ever since I started, I had one goal, and that was make stuff for people and hope they enjoy it. And if I can get you guys to enjoy something I make, I win. That's my win right there. Because I completed a part of something that I really wanted to do. 4. I need 16. And I'm not going to be like, oh wow, I really need blank and blank. I don't. This is a passion. This is more, I'm doing this for fun and to entertain people. Because why not try and put a smile on other people's day? Bring them something that can be enjoyment to them. I forgot to make a pickaxe. Okay, let's make 3. A good old odd number. And I guess we could do like some kind of talk on that, like, oh, is 3 really an odd number? Yeah, because technically you can cut that number in half, and then you got what, like 1.5, I think, is the numbers. If you were to cut 3 directly in half, I try to do 0.5 just so it's slightly simpler, because if you take two 1.5s, you add the 0.5 together, that's a whole 1, then you got the 2 other ones, that's a 5. Yeah, you just get 3. But when people do odds and evens, it's more simpler. Simple. Gosh, save my English, please. It's a lot more easier and simple to run with the factor of, oh yeah, no, we'll say this one's odd because it on the base scale, you have no way of actually creating a normal, half a number that would make sense. If so, that's what we do. There will always be one alone. And that is what an odd number is. So, or by idea of how base definition would work, that is what an odd number would be. Is a number that you do not have, if you were just to split it apart on the basic terms without doing divisions or any of that, you would get, what in the world? Oh yeah, I clicked the wrong thing. You would get a number that has some sense, but not all sense. So what do you do when a number doesn't make full sense? You rely on division, and you can split that number in half. Issue with doing that is then you get this whole issue with people being like, oh wait, then isn't it an even number then? Hence why we don't go down the division route, or why I would assume we don't go down the division route. And we just do break it in half. And if it cannot make 2 full numbers, an entire full number, but it has to hit that point, that's declared a half. That would be declared something similar to a half, which would make it odd. And it makes sense in the grand scheme of things, in the grand scheme of math. Even though you're taught later on about division and all that. So, yeah, you can make odds even, but don't. It's not worth it, and don't try and argue with people on it. It's just not a good idea. Because then you get this whole argument, and then you get this whole going against something. And it's just not worth it. Because once you get a full-on argument, oh gosh, wait, don't slime spawn around this. Hopefully they don't. Otherwise, I'm gonna struggle. Yeah, no, but if you do, don't think too hard on it. I always try and contemplate everything I'm doing, try and find an answer to make everything I do suitable, have reasoning, have some format of logic behind it, and it's not healthy. Or it's healthy to think, healthy to try and find reasoning behind some things, but if you're gonna constantly tempt something and go against it, even if it is reluctantly true, it's going to bite you back. And something that does show this, and I don't want to go at a targeted audience or targeted people, because I do try and stay away from that, but it has been shown to be extremely uh, cataclysmic, or not catastrophic, not cataclysmic. Those are big words. It's shown to be some format of a big deal to star sign people. They'll be picky with certain people. Some of them will think it's a way of showing how their life is made to be. And I'm not against them because on anything that they say, but I'm also not with them. I try to have a natural state of mind where it's like whatever happens can happen. If it does happen, well, okay, it happened. Don't let it affect you. You can always get back up. You always have family to get, and if you don't have family or friends, try and have some fun. Try find something that gives you a calm state of mind. And I think that's became an issue with gaming of this generation. Because everyone's trying so hard to be the best that it ends up getting in the way of them actually trying to enjoy the game. I've always tried to have fun. I've noticed when I get competitive in a game, it's, yes, I do extremely well, but I look back and I wish I never actually got competitive. Like, yeah, get competitive, but know when to stop. It can always go down a bad path. And I can personally say this due to experiences with getting competitive. For me, I can control myself up to a degree when I am competitive. But I will still try and stay away from being too competitive, because it doesn't go good. I've seen the path, I've seen how people go down it, and I think it's what's actually caused a lot of issues with games nowadays, is there are new people joining the game that finally get to have a turn at playing the game, and the people that have always had the chance to play that try and just reset, and that's called smurfing or something along the line of it. I don't remember, but the people that constantly play the game need a redo because they've already completed everything. And if it's like a one-person game, understandable, have fun, that's great. But if it's a multiplayer game and there are actually new players that are trying their best to learn the game and get started, and you're just getting free kills or starting off of them, ruining their game because, oh, you get some idea of fun content out of it, or you get an idea of happiness or pleasure from it, I don't understand how. It's like you're too scared to actually get better, to go against people that are better than you, but you don't want to deal with the actual players that are, but you want to, I suck at speech, but effectively you are trying to prove that you're better against people that are barely starting, that have no clue on what they're doing. And yeah, the people that do it and actually do help, or stay at their high position and do help, I do actually feel some appreciation for those people, because unlike everyone else where they're on the constant rush of trying to get better and be the next big thing, the people that actually take the time to help the new people, even if they, yeah, you are smurfing, that is a bad thing most of the time. But if you're doing it to help your friend learn or to teach someone to get better, I would say never use another player as your teaching ground. Use the person you're trying to teach. Because you will never learn unless you fall down. You can pick yourself back up when you fall down, and it will help a lot. Overall, it's not good to try and do something like that for your own funny haha moments, because it shows the incompetent you would have against going against people that are actually skilled at your level. Because you don't want to really fight the higher tier people because you know you might not fare or look as good. And that's where I'm like, make an attempt, try and do it. You don't know where you'll go next. You could probably take on the biggest, strongest person in a match, and if you end up winning, that could be a goal for you. That could be a great goal. And if you're at the top, take a break. Don't try and stay at the top. Try and find a different game to get better at. Because it's comfortableness is what people are used to. And once they step out of that area of being comfortable, it feels weird. It feels hard. It makes them want to go back to being comfortable again. And I understand. But if you never get out of your comfort zone, when will you learn? And could I say I'm being hypocritical? Maybe not. Due to the fact that hardcore, no, I'm used to coming back to a new world. I'm used to dying and having a second shot. This to me is a completely different experience. And yeah, sure, it's an experience. I am scared to lose the world sometimes, especially when it's a good world. But I still gotta be daring. I don't want to give you guys a boring video. And the worries that, oh yeah, no, so what I did is I cowered in a hole for hours on end. And I do actually enjoy mining in this format due to the factor that, oh yeah, sure, people are like, oh yeah, it's more safe, but I actually do stuff with these spaces I mine out. A good amount of the time, if I get enough time on a server, I actually turn these small caves I make into decently big builds. I won't make a cave like this for no reason. I always have my reasonings for what I do. And it's just, oh yeah, get this started out so I can have a bigger area. Because something like this. Imagine this is a pillar. Now, upsize it by... The pillar would probably end where you see that lighter block shade. Right there. That would be maybe around the top of that. And then these would be like 8 blocks thick. Up and down. So, I try and at least be unique with each world I make. Try and have some format of new topic, because hey, if you don't try, what's gonna happen? You will never experience the enjoyment that some people get when starting something new. And I'm a person that actually finds some happiness in that enjoyment. Because, wait a minute, does it? Okay, hidden. Okay. I will have to look at chunks because I do not see where that is. Alt. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found the pie chart. I found my pie chart. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, no, but finally found out how to do that. That's happy. I'm happy to learn that now. God, it's had to been an hour. Oh, not even close. Oh, well, yes, close, but not an hour. So, we got some time. I try and make these videos at least an hour long. At most. I will not go too far over my hour mark unless it's 32 minutes. I think was the last one. But, gosh, I haven't found a single bit of iron. I'll probably have to go through the... Well, I can look for a cave, but I don't know if I've seen one around. That's why I've done this. And I do have no spots that are extremely good for finding iron, but oh, of course I find that first. I think I might be a block short, if I'm not mistaken. I need iron though. Isn't iron supposed to be more common? Oh wait, no, it's common in the upper areas, not lower. What am I? What am I? What am I thinking? Upper areas common, lower areas not common. I think I went 2 block. Yep. Had a feeling. But yeah, no. So I do actually want to continue. And yeah, if I die on this server anytime soon, I'm not the best Minecraft player. I can't lie. I enjoy my game. I enjoy having fun. I enjoy messing. Almost broke that, but gotta at least have some fun. I'm gonna mute real quick. Yay, I'm taking forever. Yeah, no, but, if I couldn't see me going in a world where I didn't challenge myself once. I would feel sad and disappointed in not challenging myself. And I think one of my favorite ways of challenging myself was getting my Adobe editing certification. That to me was a hard thing to do. And I can laugh because I barely passed. I was what, 3 points off from failing? And that just showed me, wow, the skill that some of these people have is insane. It's just mind-boggling to me. I would not understand how anybody can get so high on that test. And I will probably need to retake it sometime soon, if I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't think I know I finished it, I know I passed, but I'm not sure if I need to take it again or not. So, if I do end up taking it again, because I'll try my best. But something that I've that I'm attempting next year is cooking. I'm going to be taking a class upon cooking, and I'm going to see how much better I can do. And because I do enjoy cooking food, and I think I try and be a perfectionist too much when it comes to cooking, but I also do enjoy not reading a recipe and going off a stream. Oh gosh, talking about food, I barely looked at my hunger bar. But probably no running. I'm not even that deep in a place. Or, not deep. I'm not even that... Ooh, cobble. Or deep slate. It's the same thing. Similar thing. Not same. Same would mean it is. I'm gonna leave some wood down here. Just so I have some next time I come down to mine. And not too much will be done without the viewing audience. Like, if I'll probably just do like a couple off-screen mining. Actually, nah. The audience. I want the audience to be very included into this series. I feel like that's something that this series is gonna stand for. Is the audience will be extremely necessary for one of these videos to come out. So if I can enjoy some, and normally this is the first time I'm making a video in the morning or around midday instead of late at night or AM or like 3 AM posting. So these videos, especially these, like depending on what goal I set, is going to be dependent on how many actually will come out, this because there might end up actually being only 2 of these a week from now after this week, because these are a lot more longer than I anticipated. My Hypixel videos are what, about 30 seconds each? Not 30. Holy cow, 30 seconds. That's some time for me. That's some extra time to kill. No, they are about what, Hypixel 25. Oh, 25 to some extra time in minutes. So if I do end up doing more, I'll probably end up doing more on Hypixel, and less for the, because these are a lot more time seeking, what's the word? Words. Word. What is the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Word. It, the time management on these is a lot harder because I still have stuff I need to do, and so it will take a lot more time for these to come out. Cause it's like, I spend 1 hour on this, a few hours on uploading, and then, like, I think once I finish this pillar, I will declare this a full mine. And then next episode will be try and get some armor. Try and at least hit iron step. Because all this mining is actually great for me turning off my brain playing the game and just chat, have fun. And I think I have already hit the 1 hour mark. I forget I get 1 hour stuff. I forget I have 1 hour things that issued, but hopefully I don't have ads. If I'm not mistaken, if your thing's longer than 15 minutes, you might get ads. So I will be disappointed in that if I do get ads. But I always try and have some format of fun. Let's move this, put that there, We got consistency now. Now there's consistency. Yeah, no, I'll say, I'll keep this assortment still there. Put the gravel up. Take this. Put, these can go up with me. And put some deep slate up. Take cobblestone with me. And I'll be probably heading up, outside. Up the mine. That's not cobblestone. That is. And I'll probably do more upgrading to the house. Or make a new, better house later on. But anything else that needs to stay down here, I'll say I can keep these on. It should take me back to the stack, yep. Let's see. Any spots that need maybe more light? Because I know mobs don't spawn until 0. I sort of want to mine this out. I don't know why gravel's just... How long do I... Yeah, no, I can't be mining this out. That'll be a later video, is mining out all the gravel. I keep on almost calling gravel sand. What nerd am I? Calling gravel sand. Maybe some stairs. No. Because the descent will be a lot slower. Hopefully nothing attacks. Oh wait, I haven't slept for 3 days. Probably gonna have some phantoms. Get in the house, run, run, run. Get in the house, run, run, run. I'm in the house, go to bed. Did I? Okay. Yeah, no, let's get some... Let's get 4 chests going. Some for mining. Cobblestone. Stone tools. I'll keep the damaged ones on me. Or... I guess copper's gonna get its own chest. Copper. And then I have leather and stuff in a different chest. Scenes. I would say this person. This. Oh wait, no, this. This. Some of that. Now I see a pattern that I gotta stay with it. There. Now I have one. And I think that's it for today. Bye bye.